Uh, I want to speak about increasing the milk in a stepwise manner. I've seen multiple doctors or scientists who are working in cattle or buffalo field. They used to say that when you're working on breed improvement or milk yield improvement, they used to say that start with average or good enough kind of dam yield bulls, then go with a bit higher, then go with a bit higher bulls. Means let's say you have a 8 liter 7 liter yielding cow per day, let's say maximum 10 liters kind of thing, or lactation yield let's say around 2000 for an example. So generally what you will do, you will think that you will go with bull whose dam yield is around 6000 7000 something like that, okay, or I mean these are fake yields, whatever 6000 7000 what Indian semen stations they are displaying, that's a different story. But I'm on an example I'm giving you 5000 6000 whatever the highest dam yield you see, that kind of bull semen you try to utilize on a cow which is of poor or below average kind of cattle, right? But generally a lot of scientists or doctors they used to say that don't go with higher yield higher dam yield bulls, go with above average good enough one, then slowly keep on increasing. That means first use around 3000 3500 yielding cattle, means the bull's mother, that kind of bulls first use, then go to 4000, then go to 4500, then go to 5000. That is the kind of thing doctor used to say, but I didn't get the logic why they are asking that. See, and second thing, when you are utilizing, let's say your peak yield of your cow is 10 liters, not average, we'll talk about peak yield for an example, and if you are using a semen of a bull whose mother yield is 20 liter, that doesn't mean that 20 plus 10 divided by 2 30 divided by 2 15 liters the daughter will give. No, this kind of calculations won't work, because this is not mathematics, this is science. Your cow giving 10 liter peak per day, if at all you have utilized a bull whose mother yield is 20 liters, let's say, the calf, a female calf, when you get a calf from the combination, it can give milk less than 10 liters, it can give milk more than a bit 20 liters also, and it can be anywhere between 10 to 20 liters also. It all depends on genes, how they are getting transferred from the parents to the children. The genes can be dominated from few generations back. How many generations back kind of genes will come, we don't know. See, I have myself seen that I have seen a cow, it has given around 20-21 liters yield or something like that, and I have seen a cow which is giving 4-5 liters also. But when one bull is mated, the daughters are giving almost 18-20 liters in all the calves. That is what is a proven bull, or that is what is the actual bull which one has to be used. Keeping that aside, I have seen a bull, my Gadada bull, her mother yield whatever I have seen is maximum around 15-16 liters, okay, but none of that bull's daughters gave anything less than 16 liter. In first lactation itself 16, 18, 20 is what the daughters of that bull gave, where mothers might be more or less or much less, 4-5 liter 6 day per yield kind of cow's daughter also gave 16 liter per day peak in first lactation. Now the point is, some daughters gave 18-20 also, but their mothers were never that good milkers, okay. So why it gave more than the mother yield of the bull? It happens, maybe the cow couldn't have performed, bull's mother couldn't have performed much, maybe that cow's capacity was more, or the genes dominating has come from bull's father's mother's side or few generations before, we don't know. It's all completely science. Like I said, when I used a bull whose mother yield was around 16-17 liters, but all the daughters were beyond that, 18-20 plus also, then how come this can happen? So in the same way, if you are having a cow with 10 liter yield and you are using a bull or semen with 20 liter yield mother, like beyond mother yields, what I have seen, your cow's yield is 10 and there is a chance that it can perform less than 10 also. But you have to select in such a way that there will be certain bulls which are proven, or their results are seen that most of the calves are giving very good milking compared to their mothers, or irrespective of mothers, you will get good amount of milk in the daughters. That kind of bulls if you use, there will be guarantee that you will be having better progeny and better next generation. So it's all about selecting the bulls and select what next generation you have to do and all. Okay, so this is how you have to select bulls. Now coming to gradually increasing, like I said, you should not select anything like 5,000 6,000 yielding animals. 3,000 3,500 you use first, then go with 500 liters per lactation more, then more, so that there will be increment. Why you shouldn't go for 5,600 6,000 yielding ones is because if, let's say you have used some 5,500 or 6,000 mother reel kind of bull semen, what else option you will be having to use in the next generation? This is what doctors say. If you have used 3,000 3,500, then you have an option of using 4,000, but if you have already used 6,000, then what is the next option, right? So that is how it is. So gradually improve the milk yield of the cattle. Don't go with the highest one if at all you are using semen. This is what generally people say. Okay.